So, guys, do we really need to talk about the result yesterday? I don't think so. I really don't think so. It was a nothing game, no urgency, no tactics. The tactics were awful. They didn't come out and they didn't press. They didn't come out with any intensity. And they were running around like they were just trying to get it over and done with. It's almost like Arteta said, guys, let's get in there. Let's make ourselves a little bit accountable and let's hurry up and get back home to London so we can prepare for the final of the FA Cup. That's basically what they did, essentially, on the field. There was nothing there and no passion. And how can you expect the fans to accept something like that? I mean, look, we all know it's in the back of their minds. In the player game preview, I stated that the Arsenal, regardless win, lose or draw, are going to get nothing out of this game. They're 5 points behind Spurs right now with one game to go. They can't even reach seventh. It's dead. The game was dead. The performance was dead. And quite frankly, they gave Aston Villa a lifeline to the Premiership. Now the Premiership's worth a lot of money, millions and millions and millions. And what they've done with yesterday's result is essentially relegated Watford. Because if Watford win and Villa win their last games, Villa's got the better goal difference. So what you've done is just essentially handed Villa the keys and said, there you go, Premiership status sorted. And you've relegated Watford. That's what you've done. Unless something drastic happens. And remember, Watford's got to play Arsenal. So what, we're going to gift them another win as well? It's just embarrassing. It's embarrassing. And to watch it, well, ain't too many times I've seen a performance like that. 7 shots, no shots on goal. No shots on goal. I mean, guys, the less we talk about this game, the better. They've moved on. All they're thinking about is beating Chelsea in the final. And it kind of reminds you of the Baku situation where we were pinning all of our hopes on one performance and it didn't happen. And now we're doing it again. But look, as I said, I'm not even going to talk about the performance yesterday. The performance was awful. I'm not going to berate Martinez for the goal as well because he couldn't even see it. He was unsighted. Cedric Soares, I believe, was in the way and didn't close the ball down. And all I could hear was David Luiz shouting at his defenders, shouting at Klasnat, shouting at... He put in a solid performance, David Luiz. But everybody was just putting a degger performance against a degger team and come out with a degger result. So I'm not even going to really go into too much of this. All I can really say to you guys is forget about the result. Just turn your blind eye to any social media comments or anything regardless the result of last night. Because look, if they don't care, why should we care? They didn't care about yesterday's game. So I see Arsenal fans up in arms about it this morning on social media when I got up and I was like, what's up with you guys, man? They put in a performance where they didn't give a damn, so why should we give a damn? All they're thinking about is Wembley. But what happens if they don't turn up? What happens if we see another Baku? Where you're pinning all your hopes up on one game. Yeah, listen, if these brother here don't deliver in that final, then all of this would be for nothing. This is supposed to be preparation for the final. And instead, these guys didn't give a damn. They didn't care. Preparation? After beating the top 2 teams in Europe, the best at the moment on paper, 2 teams in Europe. Yeah? Title winners last year, title winners this year, Champions League winners last year. We done beat them teams and then turn up and put in a degger performance against Villa. It's embarrassing, guys. And quite frankly, I don't even want to talk about it anymore because I think we should move on from it. I wouldn't expect anything too much from the Watford game either on Sunday, although he'll probably play a few starters on there. But I really don't know what he's going to do, and I don't care, to be honest, because we can't move. Our league position now is what it is. We can't go lower than 10th, and everybody else in front of us is fighting for that 7th spot. So, guys, we're done, man. Yeah? Just look forward to the final, and then that's all we're really going to focus on. As far as I'm concerned, this team has kind of given up. So, I don't see why we should really care at the moment. And let's just focus on what we can do. If everything goes well and we beat Chelsea in that final, all is well. Yeah? All is well. But for now, what a terrible performance. No shots on target. No shots on target against a team battling relegation. Against a team battling for relegation, you failed to register a single shot on target. Boy, and you know what? Big shout out to my boy Eden Nketiah. Hit the post. We should have done better with that chance. But outside of that, guys, what was Lacazette doing yesterday? What was Pepe doing when he came on? What was Aubameyang doing? Not even worth talking about it. Speak to you guys later, man. I'll see you when I get back into London. Then we'll be able to pick this up, and then we'll have a nice chat with the panel. Then get Ebony and Bertram, Tony, La African Guna. We'll get Neil Missis on. We'll get Danny on, and then we'll see where we can go from there. Speak to you soon, guys. Peace, man.